Hi, everybody. I hope you're doing well, and welcome to our statewide staff meeting today. Just a couple of things that I just want to note, and I will be noting for the next little while, as well as reaching out to individuals, is if you are going to be taking any time off for it's just really helpful for us to know when we're doing reviews where you're at and if you're off, and specifically if you're taking medical time off or longer vacations, please send me the email as well as your supervisor. Your supervisor and myself should know at all times, and we know sometimes you're assuming sending it to the state office is great, and it is. We're working on ways to make sure that we all know. So you can send it to us, but I specifically need to know, and so does your supervisor. So sometimes you may mention something in passing, but with another state office team member, and they'll share that with me. So that's all good. The next thing I wanted to mention is we will be in Iron County on Wednesday doing a Farmers Feeding Utah event. They were hit hard with flooding, as well as the county has been on our list of a place of need to go. So if any of you that are close by want to help out, that would be great. And you can either put it in the chat, or I'll put my cell phone number and you can text me or send me an email. And then we'll fill you in on the details for Wednesday. The event will be 4:30 to 6:30, and so we'll have setup time, and then we definitely always need help cleaning up. It's just it's just a lot if everybody leaves at the end for a couple of people to clean up. So if you can stay after that, we plan for about an hour for cleanup, and then as soon as we can, we get out of there. And so it will actually be in Enoch, and that's all the details I have at this moment. All right, we'll move on to Lacey.
Yep, I just wanted to share a reminder to update your PSE pairs entries. In particular, please have in mind or start planning to do your follow-up assessments. We only have a little over a month left to finish up and close out our PSE entries and really all of our pairs entries for this grant year. The one number in particular that can be tricky to collect is the reach data that you can get from the pantries, the stores, or whichever partner you may be working with. So please have that on your schedules to be planning to do those follow-up assessments and getting that reach data so you can close out your pairs entries this next month. And if you have questions about it, please email me.
Thanks, Lacey. Also, I forgot to mention annual conference. You guys all got the email, and it's disappointing to us too. We were really looking forward to being in person this year, but because of all the iffies, meaning like, what if this happens or what if this happens? Annual conference is a pretty expensive time, and we're down about $140,000 in our annual budget, and starting October 1st. And we just felt like with so many things up in the air, it's too risky to put that money into something that people might not come to if there's an online option, which is one of the reasons we are doing totally online. And then also the other thing was they didn't want us to have food, and then that just overcomplicates everything. So we felt like doing it online last year was successful, and we'll try to make it fun, send you some great goodies before the conference, and work through those details, but it will be online. And then the next thing I wanted to just mention is that from this meeting, you'll receive the notes and a video going forward. Amalia will send those out on Wednesday. And so it used to be called The Scoop. It'll just be meeting notes from the meeting. And then the video will be linked to it too. So you'll have that as she sends it out on Wednesdays. All right, sorry about that. And Marcia.
All right. Number one, I just wanted to congratulate Jill Perkins. You were the winner for the Employee Wellness Drawing in July. And I wanted to remind you about our August challenge. It is the end of summer, so just go out and hang out with your families and snap a picture while you're out with your families doing something fun and active. It could be having a picnic, it could be going for walks, it could be whatever you like to do with your family. So it should be an easy one. Just get out there, snap a little picture, send it to me, or put it on the Ambassador Facebook page and I'll see it there. And you will be entered into our drawing for August. And just a reminder that all these entries will get thrown into a big bucket at annual conference, and we will have 3 winners at annual conference for a big prize. So you'll definitely want to join. Also, I wanted to share our screen. So Jocelyn has been working hard for me. She's been updating my training tab in here. I don't know if you've ever remember what the training tab used to look like, but you would click on this and it would be a list of about 50 items. And now we've kind of toned it down a little bit. Of course, number one, the protocol manual is top and center, and that will be updated before annual conference again, so you'll have a new edition to download and look at. But we do have new training tabs. We have new ambassador training that takes you into all the trainings you need as your first onboarding, and it goes along with the Canvas course. Oh, now my thing's in the way. I got to move this down a little bit. And for everyone that's recurring trainings, it's always hard to remember which ones have 1 year or 2 year or 3 year. So now they're separated in there. You can go in there and find them. So every year at annual conference, we have you do the civil rights, rights to privacy, and you'll have to sign the non-disclosure code of conduct and an ambassador role statement. So be ready for that in October. Those are all right there on that 1 year training. So you can see it there. And then our YouTube staff training channel right here. We've got the link to the whole training channel, and then she also has her playlist that she's put together for us. So those are all there. Hopefully it's a little more organized. Everything is still there, just in a different location and hopefully easier to find. So we just wanted to share that with you. And that's all I have.
That's awesome. Thank you for doing that. I was pretty excited to see it too, and grateful for it. I think it's very helpful. All those little tools that you guys do helps out for people to find it. Okay, I actually do have a couple more things. One of them is when you're hiring, this is for supervisors, when you're hiring, we have Create Better Health protocols to follow. It is also in the protocol manual. And if you follow them or need help, Amalia or myself can guide you on hiring. It just makes it really actually a lot slicker for us. We are able to help you track where your person's at in the hiring process. We're able to get them the information and start trainings. If they're hired outside of Create Better Health, like if you don't go through us, then they go through all these other people that have no idea what in the world we do. So please, please, please follow the protocols. And also in there, it states that you do need to have the approvals and all that, or you'll have to pay for the hiring, which we haven't had to do yet, and we hope we never will. But please, please, please follow the protocol manual. And then I will be setting up one-on-ones with the supervisors here in the next little bit, especially those that are just newly hired, so we can talk about what the program looks like in your county or could look like, and be able to hopefully do some hiring as well as getting started. And then I just want everyone to realize how important the protocol manual is. We had a hire, and they've been with us for about 1.5 years now, and came to us and said, you know, this job is so easy. You guys have lined it out so well. And that's not always the feedback we hear. We actually usually don't hear that. And they said, if you just follow the protocol manual, then you'll be super successful and be able to do your job and do it well. And so please, please, please follow the protocol manual. It's outlined how to do the activities, how to report the activities. If you have questions, you're always welcome to ask any of us. We also go to the protocol manual to look up the information. And for me, I don't know all the pieces day in and day out of operation. So I have to go to the protocol manual often so I know what's happening. And so I just wanted to bring that up so that you won't be missing the marks, but you'll be able to be super successful in your jobs. And that's what we would like to have, is everyone be successful. All right, anyone else in our state office want to add anything? Hopefully I don't think of anything else I want to throw out at you that I didn't get on my agenda. But anyone else? Okay, anyone have questions for us? And do we have county reviews today? I'm guessing we do.
We don't today, Heidi. It's
We
first.
don't. Okay. Okay. Anyone have questions for us? No questions. All right. Well, it was a very brief meeting today. Oh, here we go.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I was trying to get my mic to turn off. My question is on Wednesday for Farmers Feeding Utah, what time I can come up? What time do you want me to be there?
We're probably looking at, okay, so it starts at 4:30. I have to go back an hour and a half. So 3-ish. Okay. If you could be there at 3. Hiram and Amaria and Marcia lives right by you, or in the same county. Mm-hmm. So she'll be there for sure from our state team, and Jocelyn will as well. And so if you see them, then they'll just help guide you, and that would be awesome if you could come, Cheryl. Yeah. You've also done it a number of times, and so that's really helpful.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. And for some reason, I'm delayed today, so I'm sorry about that I might talk over some people, because I guess our internet's being weird on campus.
So just a reminder, everyone put your name in chat. And if you watch the recording of this, make sure you email Marcia, and I will add you to the roll.
Perfect.
Heidi, this is Mariana. If you need more help later, I could come. It's about a 2-hour drive if that's not too much.
That would be awesome, Mariana. If you could come help, that would be great. And we'll be sending you guys the information. So Cheryl and Mariana will put you on the list for info. And of course, Iron County will be on the list too. Okay. Well, thank you all. Yes, Jill, I will send that to you as well. Okay, well, I will let you all go. Thank you for being on. I feel like even though it was short, we had some really important information. We are getting to the end of the year, and so you'll get more information on that. I will, Cindy, for closing out the year and closing out your pairs and all of that. We'll have more information coming in the next couple months, but we look forward to seeing you all online. I really wish it was in person. But maybe next year we'll hope to be there. So thank you, everybody.